sort of grand church is being built, and I'm looking forward to seeing what I've seen drawings of it. It looks like it's going to be quite something, so I'm looking forward to that. So that's 11 buildings all together, including bits and pieces of buildings that were destroyed, you know, $1 million in reparations here and there, etc. So it's quite a lot more than a lot of people realize. A lot of people start my tour thinking there was 2 buildings. Unfortunately, that's not the way it was. And of course, also in the area, this big circle around here, all the windows are broken in of all the buildings. So
what
guess
about
what?
The church?
The church, that's my segue. The church right here, all the buildings are all the windows are the originals from 1766. Yeah.
This bad boy is tough.
Yeah, there you go. So that's the Miracle Church. Okay, so now I used to be able to go inside with the whole group, sit you down, and talk to you for a little while, but they've sort of changed. They want more quiet in the church. Some of the tour guides can get super loud. So what I'm going to do is I want to tell you a couple of highlights, walk you in, then kind of take you around. If anybody wants to stick with me, I'll tell you some certain things of the displays there, and I think they're very, very poignant, so do stick with me. And this will also be time for us to go to the bathroom and stuff. But before we go in, let me just tell you what to look for in general. So when we walk in, you're going to see the big chandeliers, right? Some of you saw them already. These are the original Waterford crystal chandeliers, dating all the way back to the origins of the church, imported from Waterford, Ireland, right? So think about that. They're beautiful. When was the last time you saw chandeliers in a church to begin with, right? Now, when you walk in and you look back over the balcony, you're going to see the organ, the pipe organ. The case is the original. The instrument itself had to be changed. 1870, big overhaul. However, the pipes are the original. The pipes got filled with ash on 9/11. So even though none of the windows were open, ash seems to get in everywhere because it's like a fog, right? And it gets into the pipes, and they play the organ the first time, the ash comes out, and they say, oh, we better clean it. So they take several years to clean it, because if they take the pipes down, they'll get damaged, and then the whole instrument is lost if one pipe is ruined, right? So obviously an expensive little item and historic, so they don't want to ruin that. So the first time it's played again is in 2008, and it's a big, big, beautiful sound for this little church. And you'll see it's not too echoey in the church, so it sounds really amazing. Now there's 2 boxes on either side. There's a box that was built for George Washington, and then there's, I'm sorry, it's inside, so you'll see. And they're basically like seating boxes, almost like you see it in the opera or like in the balcony, but they're on the floor. If anyone's from down south, I don't think today, well, Oklahoma, do you have seating boxes in theaters, sometimes on the floor? Yeah, because I've seen them down like Grand Ole Opry, that kind of area, but I don't remember.
I did in New Orleans for a long time.
Oh, New Orleans, you definitely see them on the ground, yeah. So they're little areas to kind of, for families, to keep them separate from the riffraff, you know. But there can be a lot of them, so the people are paying. It's a way to make money, basically. But here there are just 2 boxes. One for George Washington, because he was inaugurated in front of Federal Hall on Wall Street, came up to this church to pray. He goes to services for the first year of his presidency here until we move the capital to Philadelphia and then to Washington, D.C. On the other side is DeWitt Clinton's box. He was a very important governor. In the early 1800s, 1811, he's responsible for the grid plan, and he's also responsible for the Erie Canal. Do we have any Northwesterners? No?
Is it all right to take pictures?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And you'll see, it's very much like a museum, but you want to keep in mind that it's a church too.
Okay.
But it's still very much a museum. Yeah. Okay. So let's go in. Like I said, I'm going to show you some other little highlights, and also if you need a bathroom, use it right away so the line doesn't get too long, etc. And then we'll want to be ready to go at 3:40, right in the middle there.